Hello, I'm David Thornton. I want to show you how to make sausage gravy, breakfast gravy. It's real easy, very few ingredients, and it's just really good. Now you're gonna need to get you some biscuits or make you some biscuits, or I usually just use some store-bought buttermilk biscuits if I don't have time to make them, but it's good either way. You can even put it on toast or whatever. Now also, if you substitute ground beef for the breakfast sausage, then you got SOS. It's great too. All right, so I like a regular sausage, not hot or mild or maple flavored. I just like the regular sausage. So we're gonna take 1 pound of sausage and just brown it. And we've got 3/4 of a cup, maybe just a hair more, of all-purpose flour, and I got 3 cups of milk, okay? We'll also use a little salt and pepper and a little cayenne pepper. But first we just want to brown the sausage. Don't cook it to death, just get it good and brown. All right, this sausage is pretty much ready. Now it will brown a little bit quicker and evenly, more even with the lid on it. And this sausage is pretty lean, so I'm not gonna pour anything off. If you got a bunch of grease in there, after you brown it, you might wanna pour it off. But, all right, here's the thing. When I was growing up, my mom would always take the ground beef or the sausage out of the pan, leave the grease in there, make a roux, and then do it that way. That's a total waste of time. All right, once you got your meat brown, let's just pour the flour in there with it. Just pour the flour right in there. Mix it all together. Try to get the meat to absorb the flour. Just stir that around. Let that flour just mix in with that meat. And then put the milk in there. We'll turn it back up a little bit. Now this will stick on you. You gotta keep an eye on this. You gotta stir it a lot and be patient. If you turn the heat up too high, it's gonna stick. If you turn it down too low, it takes forever. So I'm suggesting about 5 or 6 on your setting. And just be patient with it. Stir it a lot and don't walk away from it, especially if you turn the heat up. You could turn the heat up a little bit more, but you better stir it more. So just stay with it, be patient, and all we want to do is bring it to a boil. Now we can let's go ahead and put our salt and pepper in. I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. I always like a little cayenne. It don't really hardly hurt nothing. All right, I'm just gonna stand here and be patient with this. It'll probably take it 10 minutes to boil, but you cannot do this too fast or it will stick to the bottom and you'll have a mess. So I'll be back with you shortly. All right, I've been sitting here stirring this for about 8 minutes and it's thick and perfect. I'm gonna turn the heat off. As soon as it starts to boil, you'll see it thicken up. As soon as it gets thick, it's done. So I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna take this buttermilk biscuit here and open her up. This stuff is so good. Sausage breakfast gravy. Well, there you have it. Dave's sausage breakfast gravy. Now I wanted to tell you, if you make the SOS, if you make this with ground beef, I always put a little bit of dried onion flakes in the ground beef. Just maybe 2 teaspoons, half a tablespoon or something. Anyway, and the ground beef is gonna have a tendency to have a little bit more grease in it. So you might want to strain the ground beef off if you make it with ground beef. But it's delicious either way. Once again, I'm David Thornton. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you.